What do you call a flying skunk? A smellicopter?
There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, and Bingo was his name. Oh.
What happens when a frog parks illegally? It gets towed.
Went out to milk and I didn't know how. I milked the goat instead of the cow. A monkey sitting on a pile of straw, all winking at his mother-in-law. Turkey in the straw, hop, hop, hop. Turkey in the straw, heap, heap, heap. Pull him up and twist him up a high, take a hop, and hit him up a tune called Turkey in the Straw. I came to the river and I couldn't get across, so I paid $5 for a big horse. Well, he wouldn't go ahead and he wouldn't stand still, so he went up and down like an old sawmill. Turkey in the straw, hop, hop, hop. Turkey in the straw, heap, heap, heap. Pull him up and twist him up a high, take a hop, and hit him up a tune called Turkey in the Straw. Did you ever go fishing on a warm summer day when all the fish were swimming in the bay with their hands in their pockets and their pockets in their pants? Did you ever see a fishy do the hoochie coochie dance? Turkey in the straw, hop, hop, hop. Turkey in the straw, heap, heap, heap. Pull him up and twist him up a high, take a hop, and hit him up a tune called Turkey in the Straw. Hit him up a tune called Turkey in the Straw.
Where do you find a dog with no legs? Right where you left him.
All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. Rufus has the whooping cough, and Sally has the measles. And that's the way the doctor goes. Pop goes the weasel. A penny for a spool of thread, a penny for a needle. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel.
did the elephant paint the bottoms of his feet purple? So he could hide upside down in the jelly jar.
The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. To see what he could see. To see what he could see. The other side of the mountain. The other side of the mountain. The other side of the mountain. That's all that he could see. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. To see what he could see. To see what he could see. The other side of the mountain. The other side of the mountain. The other side of the mountain. Was all that he could see. Was all that he could see. Was all that he could see. The other side of the mountain. The other side of the mountain. The other side of the mountain. Was all that he could see.
Why did the king go to the dentist? To get his teeth crowned.
Oh, you can't get to heaven on roller skates, 'cause you roll right by those pearly gates. Oh, you can't get to heaven on roller skates, 'cause you roll right by those pearly gates. Oh, you can't get to heaven in a rocking chair, 'cause a rocking chair won't get you there. Oh, you can't get to heaven in a rocking chair, 'cause a rocking chair won't get you there. Oh, you can't get to heaven in a limousine, 'cause the Lord don't sell no gasoline. Oh, you can't get to heaven in a limousine, 'cause the Lord don't sell no gasoline. 'Cause the Lord don't sell no gasoline.
What's white, steep, and has ears? I don't know. A snow-covered mountain. What about the ears? Had you ever heard of the mountaineers?
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Mailman number 1. A dog bit me on my leg this morning. Mailman number 2. Did you put anything on it? Mailman number 1. No, he liked it plain.
Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away, lying in the shadow underneath the trees. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away, lying in the shadow underneath the trees. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away, lying in the shadow underneath the trees. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away, lying in the shadow underneath the trees. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas.
What do you call someone silly enough to stick their right hand in the mouth of a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Lefty.
Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. Says the fly, says he, will you marry me and live with me, sweet bumblebee? Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. Says the bee, says she, I'll live under your wing and you'll never know I carry a sting. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. So when Force and Beetle he joined the pair, they both took off to take the air. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. So the flies did buzz and the bells did ring. Did you ever hear a merrier thing? Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, the fly has married the bumblebee.
Aladdin says, "Get me a fur coat." Genie says, "What fur?" Aladdin says, "For to keep me warm, that's what fur."
Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush, so early Monday morning. This is the way we wash our clothes, we wash our clothes, we wash our clothes. This is the way we wash our clothes, so early Tuesday morning. This is the way we iron our clothes, we iron
girl to her doctor. Doctor, help! My brother thinks he's a chicken. Doctor, how long has this been going on? About a year. Wow. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Because we need the eggs.
I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mama be so proud of me? 'Cause I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz.
What did the rain cloud wear under his raincoat? Thunderwear.
I have a dear old grandpa for whom I nightly pray. He has a set of whiskers, they're always in the way. Oh, they're always in the way. The cows eat them for hay. They hide the dirt in grandpa's shirt, they're always in the way. My grandpa was a soldier, he fooled the enemy. He wrapped his whiskers round him, they thought he was a tree. Oh, they're always in the way. The cows eat them for hay. They hide the dirt in grandpa's shirt, they're always in the way. My grandpa was a swimmer, no bathing suit for him. He tied his whiskers round his waist and then he dove right in. Oh, they're always in the way. The cows eat them for hay. They hide the dirt in grandpa's shirt, they're always in the way. My grandpa had a strong back, now it's all caved in. He stepped up on his whiskers and walked up to his chin. Oh, they're always in the way. The cows eat them for hay. They hide the dirt in grandpa's shirt, they're always in the way. I have a dear old grandma, she likes his whiskers too. She uses them for dusting and cleaning out the flue. Oh, they're always in the way. The cows eat them for hay. They hide the dirt in grandpa's shirt, they're always in the way. They're always in the
Doctor, every time I have a cup of coffee, I get a sharp pain in my left eye. What should I do? Take the spoon out of your cup.
The Hairtail lady sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. The Hairtail racetrack's farm goes long, oh, the doo-dah day. I come down there when the hat caved in, doo-dah, doo-dah. I go back home with a pocket full of tin, oh, the doo-dah day. Going to run all night, going to run all day. I'll bet my money on the bobtail
enough, Megan. When I was your age, I could recite the names of all the presidents by heart. Yeah, but back then there was only 3 presidents.
Every Otter ought to know.
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 What an Otter ought to know. Sing it. Every Otter ought to know.
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 What an Otter ought to know.
Ought to know.
Well now, otters love the water, and otters love to swim. We live here in Kell Forest with all our otter friends. Every otter ought to know.
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 Every otter ought to know. What an otter ought to know.
What an Otter ought to know.
Every 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 Otter ought to know.
What an otter ought to know.
Otter ought to know.
Otters act so funny. They splish and splash all day, chasing one another. We sure know how to play. Every otter ought to know.
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 Every otter ought to know. What an otter ought to know. Let's sing it again. Every otter ought to know.
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 What an otter ought to know. What an otter ought to know.
Every Otter ought to know.
What should we know? Every otter ought to know how to splash.
What weighs 4,000 pounds and flies? I give up. What? 2 baby elephants. But baby elephants can't fly. I know. I just threw that in to make it a little tricky.
Put all your troubles in a dirty sock and hold your nose. Push all your troubles to the very end and squish 'em with your toes. Oh, what's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So put all your troubles in a dirty sock and smile, smile, smile. Give all your troubles to a fishing worm and fish, fish, fish. Let's all be happy as he sinks below and makes the fishy dish. Oh, what's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So give all your troubles to a fishing worm and smile, smile, smile. Throw all your troubles in a big mud hole and splash, splash, splash. Jump in the water till it soothes your soul and then go take a bath. For what's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So throw all your troubles in a big mud hole and smile, smile, smile.
Excuse me, may I speak to your father?
He's busy
Well, what's he doing?
talking to the fireman.
Okay, can I speak to your mother?
She's busy too.
Oh, what's she doing?
She's talking to the policeman.
Let me get this straight. There is no adult I can speak to right now because they're all talking to policemen or firemen? What's going on?
They're looking for me.
G, giraffe. H, hippo. We're going A to Z with Noah. We're going A to Z with Noah. We're going A to Z with Noah. And the animals in New York. I, iguana. J, jackal. K, kangaroo. L, leopard. M, monkey. N, nightingale. O, otter. P, elephant. Q, quail. R, rooster. S, sheep. T, turtle. U, umbrella bird. V, vulture. W, wolf. X, Y, zebra. We're going A to Z with Noah. We're going A to Z with Noah. We're going A to Z with Noah. And the animals in New York. And the animals in New York. And the animals in New York.
The three little pigs came home from work and walked upstairs into the kitchen. They were shocked to find Little Red Riding Hood at their table eating all their food. Hey! What are you doing here? Yelled the pig. Little Red Riding Hood responded, "Didn't you guys know this was a two-story house?"
Oh, we're 10 little miles from school. 10 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 9 little miles from school. Oh, we're 9 little miles from school. 9 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 8 little miles from school. Oh, we're 8 little miles from school. 8 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 7 little miles from school. Oh, we're 7 little miles from school. 7 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 6 little miles from school. Oh, we're 6 little miles from school. 6 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 5 little miles from school. Oh, we're 5 little miles from school. 5 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 4 little miles from school. Oh, we're 4 little miles from school. 4 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 3 little miles from school. Oh, we're 3 little miles from school. 3 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 2 little miles from school. Oh, we're 2 little miles from school. 2 little miles from school. Come ride with us on the bus. We're 1 little mile from school. Oh, we're 1 little mile from school. 1 little mile from school. Come ride with us on the bus. Now we're at the school.
Did you ever see an elephant hide in a cherry tree? No. See? It works. Why do elephants wear tiny green hats? I don't know. So they can sneak across pool tables without being seen. Did you ever see an elephant walk across a pool table? No. See? It works. Which side of a frog is the greenest? The outside.
Jump, jump, the numbers jump. See what you can do. Be a kangaroo and jump, jump, the numbers jump. Everybody, here we go. Jump 1 time. Jump 2 times. Jump 3 times. Counting as we go. Jump, jump, the numbers jump. See what you can do. Be a kangaroo and jump, jump, the numbers jump. Everybody, here we go. Jump 4 times. Jump 5 times. That's great. Jump 6 times. Counting as we go. Jump, jump, the numbers jump. See what you can do. Be a kangaroo and jump, jump, the numbers jump. Everybody, here we go. Jump 7 times. Higher. Jump 8 times. Jump 9 times. Terrific. Jump
pocket half. 3. His left ear, his right ear, and his wild front ear.
A lion woke up one morning feeling rowdy. He went out and cornered a small monkey and roared, "Who is the mightiest of all jungle animals?" The trembling monkey said, "You are, mighty lion." Later, the lion confronts a deer and bellows, "Who is the mightiest of all jungle animals?" The terrified deer stammers, "Oh, great lion, you are by far the mightiest animal in the jungle." On a roll now, the lion staggers up to an elephant and roars, "Who is the mightiest of all jungle animals?" Fast as lightning, the elephant snatches up the lion with his trunk, slams him against the tree half a dozen times, stomps on the lion till he looks like a corn tortilla, and tosses him into the river. The lion swam back to the shore, got out of the water, and yelled after the elephant, "Just because you don't know the answer, you don't have to get so mad." So an elephant goes up to a giraffe and asks the giraffe if he'd seen the elephant's latest movie. The giraffe had no idea what movie it was that the elephant had starred in. "Free Willy," the elephant responded.
giraffe said, I thought that movie was about a whale. The elephant smiled proudly and said, some acting job I did, huh?
I'm a little hunk of tin. Nobody knows what shape I'm in. I've got 4 wheels and a running board. I'm not a Chevy, I'm a Ford. Honk honk, rattle rattle, crash crash, beep beep. 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 Grandpa's beard is long and gray. It gets longer every day. Grandma eats it in her sleep. Says it tastes like shredded beef. Honk honk, rattle rattle, crash crash, beep beep. 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 I'm a little acorn round, lying on the cocoa ground. Everybody steps on me, that's why I am cracked, you see. Honk honk, rattle rattle, crash crash, beep beep. 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 I'm a little hunk of tin. Nobody knows what shape I'm in. I've got 4 wheels and a riding board. I'm not a Chevy, I'm a Ford. Honk honk, rattle rattle, crash crash, beep beep. Honk honk, rattle rattle, crash crash, beep beep. Honk honk, rattle rattle, crash crash, beep beep. Honk honk, rattle rattle, crash crash, beep beep.
Jack went to the cinema one day, and in the front row was an old man and his dog. During the sad parts of the movie, the dog cried his eyes out. In the funny parts, the dog laughed its head off. Throughout the film, Paul couldn't help watching the dog react to what was on the screen. After the movie had ended, Paul decided to go and speak to the dog's owner.
That's the most incredible thing I've ever seen,
Said Paul.
Your dog really seems to understand and enjoy the film. I am completely amazed.
The man turned to Paul and said, nothing amazing about it.
He enjoyed the book so much, I would have been amazed if he didn't like the movie.
Ezekiel saw a wheel way up in the middle of the air. A wheel within a wheel way in the middle of the air. The little wheel turned by faith, and the big wheel turned by the grace of God. Ezekiel saw a wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw a flame way up in the middle of the air. A flame within a flame way in the middle of the air. The little flame burned by faith, and the big flame burned by the grace of God. Ezekiel saw a flame way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw a wheel way up in the middle of the air. A wheel within a wheel way in the middle of the air. The little wheel turned by faith, and the big wheel turned by the grace of God. Ezekiel saw a wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw a flame way up in the middle of the air. A flame within a flame way in the middle of the air. The little flame burned by faith, and the big flame burned by the grace of God. Ezekiel saw a flame way up in the middle of the air.
Wow! How did you get a stuffed lion? George and I went on a safari in Africa and brought it back with us. Was it expensive? No, not really. Well, what is it stuffed with? George.
Once I knew a little gal, she came from way down south. She had her hair done up so tight she could hardly close her mouth. Plow the cabbage down, spread the hoe cake round. The only song I ever sang was plow the cabbage down. Her head was like a teapot, her nose was like a
extremely famous movie monkey made a scorekeeping device for table tennis that rings every time the score changes. Guess what it was called? A King Kong Ping Pong Ding Dong.
What did Della wear, boys? What did Della wear? I ask you now as a personal friend, what did Della wear? She wore her New Jersey, boys, she wore her New Jersey. I tell you now as a personal friend, she wore her New Jersey. What did I away, boys? What did I away? I ask you now as a personal friend, what did I away? She weighed a Washington, boys, she weighed a Washington. I tell you now as a personal friend, she weighed a Washington. What did Tennessee, boys? What did Tennessee? I ask you now as a personal friend, what did Tennessee? She saw what Arkansas, boys, she saw what Arkansas. I tell you now as a personal friend, she saw what Arkansas. What did Delaware, boys? What did Delaware? I ask you now as a personal friend, what did Delaware? She wore her New Jersey, boys, she wore her New Jersey. I tell you now as a personal friend, she wore her New Jersey. I tell you now as a personal friend, she wore her New Jersey. I tell you now as a personal friend, she wore her New Jersey.
One monkey says to another monkey, "You've got a banana in your ear." But the second monkey didn't hear the first monkey. So again, the first monkey said, "You've got a banana in your ear." This time, the second monkey looks at the first monkey and says, "I'm sorry, you'll have to speak up. I have a banana in my ear."
Three little kittens, they lost their mittens and they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, see here, our mittens we have lost. What lost your mittens, you naughty kittens, then you shall have no pie. Meow, 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 meow. Three little kittens, they found their mittens and they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, see here, our mittens we have found. What found your mittens, you darling kittens, then you shall have some pie. Meow, 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 meow. Three little kittens put on their mittens and soon ate up the pie. Oh, mother dear, we greatly fear our mittens we have soiled. What soiled your mittens, you naughty kittens? And they began to sigh. Meow, 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 meow. Three little kittens, they washed their mittens and hung them up to dry. Oh, mother dear, see here, our mittens we have washed. What washed your mittens, you darling kittens? What smell a mouse goes by? Meow, 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 meow.
A lion and a zebra go into a restaurant and sit down together. The zebra decided on his meal and called the waiter over to order. I have a turkey club with extra mayo, potato chips, 2 chocolate chip cookies, and a root beer float. And for you, Mr. Lion? Well, just a water. Are you sure you just want a water? Aren't you hungry? To which the zebra said, "If he were hungry, do you really think that I would have gone out to eat with him?"
Oh dear, what can the matter be? Dear, dear, what can the matter be? Oh dear, what can the matter be? Johnny's so long at the fair. He promised to buy me a bunch of blue ribbons. He promised to buy me a bunch of blue ribbons. He promised to buy me a bunch of
to the doctor to have her sore leg checked out.
My leg talks to me, doctor, Sally said. But the doctor didn't believe her. Just listen. The doctor put his ear to her knee, and he heard it say, "Give me pennies, give me nickels, give me dimes, give me pennies, give me nickels, give me dimes, give me pennies, give me nickels, give me..." "I can't believe it," the doctor shouted. Then he listened to her ankles, and it said the same thing. "Give me pennies, give me nickels, give me dimes, give me pennies, give me nickels, give me dimes." My goodness, the doctor yelled, "Your leg is broke in 2 places."
The man in the Mustang, driving like he's mad. With his high school sweetheart, he's so very glad. He's singing oh so lively, just to make the ladies smile. But they know he's only putting on the style. Putting on the style. Putting on the style. That's what all the young folks are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I'm very apt to smile. To see so many people putting on the style. Sweet 16 and goes to church just to see the boys. Laughs and giggles at every little noise. She turns this way a little and turns that way a while. But everybody knows she's only putting on the style. Putting on the style. Putting on the style. That's what all the young folks are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I'm very apt to smile. To see so many people putting on the style. To see so many people putting on the style.
An evil witch put a curse on a prince, which allowed him to speak only 1 word every year. However, he could save up an extra word for every year he spent in silence. One day, the prince met a beautiful woman. He wanted to marry her, but he had to wait 7 long years before he could speak. Finally, the day came. The prince went up to his love and said, "I love you. Will you marry me?" The princess turned around and blushed. "I'm sorry, did you say something?"
Reuben, I've been thinking what a fine world this would be if the men were all transported far beyond the northern sea. Oh my goodness gracious, Rachel, what a strange world this would be if the men were all transported far beyond the northern sea. Reuben, I've been thinking what a great life girls would lead if they had no men about them, none to tease them, none to heed. Rachel, I've been thinking life would be so easy then. What a lovely world this
A new mother took her baby daughter to the supermarket for the first time. She dressed her little girl in pink from head to toe. At the store, she placed her in the shopping cart and put the purchases around her. In the checkout line, she noticed a small boy and his mother were ahead of her. The small boy was crying and begging for some special treat. He wants some candy or gum, and his mother won't let him have any, she thought. Then she heard his mother's reply. No, she said, looking in her direction. You may not have a baby sister today. That lady got the last one.
The prettiest girl I ever saw was sipping cider through a straw.
The prettiest girl I ever saw was sipping cider through a straw.
I asked her if she'd teach me how to sip some cider through a straw.
I asked her if she'd teach me how to sip some cider through a straw.
First cheek to cheek, then jaw to jaw. We sip that cider through a straw.
First cheek to cheek, then jaw to jaw. We sip that cider through a straw.
And now and then that straw did slip. And we tipped cider lip to lip.
And now and then that straw did slip, and we sip cider lip to lip.
And now I've got a mother-in-law. And 19 kids that call me pong.
And now I've got a mother-in-law and 19 kids that call me Pong.
The moral of this little tale is sip your cider through a pail.
The moral of this little tale is sip your cider through a pail.
Sip your cider through a pail.
Sammy Smarty Pants thought that he was the smartest kid in the whole world. He made it to the finals of the local quiz show contest. The game show host asked Sammy to pick his category for the final question. I'll bet it all on the literature question, Sammy said. Okay, Sammy, it's a two-part question. Because he was so certain that he would get the question right, Sammy cut the host off. I'm so smart, why don't you just give me the second part of the question? The host smiled and said, all right, Sammy, for the win, the second part of the question is, and in what year did it happen?
One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fires were burning, down the track came a hobo humming, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. I'll see you all this coming fall in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty, and the sun shines every day. All the birds and the bees and the sycamore trees, the rock grass springs where the winged doodle sings in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, you never change your socks, and the little streams of lemonade come trickling down the rocks, where the shacks all have to tip their hats and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and ice cream too, and you paddle all around in a big canoe in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, the cows have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs, and the farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Yes, I wanna go where there ain't no snow, where the sleet don't fall and the wind don't blow, in the big rock candy mountain.
found himself lost in the woods near nightfall. He spotted a light through the woods and came upon a family home. They understood that he was lost and invited him to stay until morning. The mother of the family cooked everyone a big dinner, but the man was worried about the cleanliness of the dishes. The mother, seeing his concern, spoke up. Those dishes are just as clean as soap and water can get them. The man felt better and ate his meal and enjoyed it very much. Until after dinner, when the woman yelled out the door to the hound dogs. Come on, soap! Come on, water! Time to do the dishes!
Alouette, chantez alouette. Alouette, chantez plumelet. Alouette, chantez alouette. Alouette, chantez plumelet. Je te plumerai la tête, je te plumerai la tête. Et la tête, et la tête. Alouette, alouette. Oh, alouette, chantez alouette. Alouette, je te plumerai. Alouette, chantez alouette. Alouette, je te plumerai. Je te plumerai le bec, je te plumerai le bec. Et le bec, et le bec. Et la tête, alouette, alouette, oh, alouette, chantez alouette, alouette, je te plumerai, alouette, chantez alouette, alouette, je te plumerai, je te plumerai le nez, je te plumerai le nez, et le nez, et le nez, et le bec, et le bec, et la tête, et la tête. Alouette, oh, alouette, chantez alouette. Alouette, je te plumerai. Alouette, chantez alouette. Alouette, je te plumerai. Je te plumerai.
A not-so-bright man walked into an interview. He was asked, "What is 2 plus 2?" But he had to use his fingers. Then he was asked, "What is the 4th letter of the alphabet?" But he had to say, A, B, C, D. The interviewer was not impressed with the man's smarts, then said, "I'm sorry, but what was your name again?" The man replied in a song, "Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday." Henry! Henry's my name.
When the Lord he thought he'd make a man, them bones are gonna rise again. So he took a little water, took a little sand, them bones are gonna rise again. I know it, indeed I know it, brother, I know it. Them bones are gonna rise again. Now Adam was terribly rude. Them bones are gonna rise again. Didn't know exactly what to do. Them bones are gonna rise again.
famous hunters, Martin and Gregory, decided to have a contest to see who was really the best. Martin went out for a rabbit and brought back a rabbit in 1 hour. Then Gregory went out for a deer and brought back a deer within 1 hour. Martin, not to be out-hunted, went out for a bear. He brought back a bear within the hour. After several hours, the men were stumped as to what bigger animal they could find. "I tell you what, Gregory," said Martin, "I'll bet you the title of the world's greatest hunter that I can go out and get a Tyrannosaurus Rex within the hour." Gregory quickly accepted, and Martin ran out into the woods. 2 hours later, a Tyrannosaurus came up to Gregory. Gregory's hands shook as he fell down trying to run. "Are you Gregory?" the dinosaur asked. "Yes," said the man. "Did you know a hunter named Martin?" "Yes, I know a hunter named Martin," he replied. The dinosaur stood up and smiled and said, "Congratulations! You're the world's greatest hunter!"
Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna cross the river Jordan down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna cross the river Jordan down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna climb up on that mountain down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna climb up on that mountain down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna climb the road to heaven down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna climb the road to heaven down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
The 8-year-old boy had never spoken a word ever. One afternoon, as he sat eating his lunch, he turned to his mother and said, "Soup's cold." His astonished mother exclaimed, "Son, I've waited so long to hear you speak, but all these years you've never said a thing. Why haven't you spoken before?" The boy looked at his mother and replied, "Up until now,